Greetings and welcome to Let's Stream, No, Play, Vlog, whatever. You know what I'm doing at the moment. Uh, if my voice sounds a little bit different, that's because I have a little cold, or I'm recovering from a cold, slowly but steadily. And that's why my voice is a little bit rougher than usual. That's why I also wasn't streaming the last week, because I was coughing all the time. Gladly that it still is there, but not as, let's say, prominent. So it's bearable. Yeah, kinda. And yeah, I haven't done a vlog in quite some time. I usually only upload my streams. So here we go, vlog time. What have I been doing? I've been doing actually quite a lot indeed. One of my co-workers suggested Udemy to me, which is a website for online courses, and I was asking him about web development and what's best practices and how to get in. And he was like, hey, how about here, check Udemy, I'm pretty sure they have some pretty good web development courses, even for free. And that's what I did. And I started doing so. I started one, it's about HTML5. But when I started learning HTML so long ago, there was, you still used frame sets and frames in order to set up your website. During my studying, we learned that you use tables to set up your website or the website design, which is something you definitely shouldn't do anymore. And now you're using divs and stuff, and I wanted to get into web design a little bit. It's something, it's kind of important at the moment for my job. It wasn't so important for the first 3 years because I was working a different, let's say, section of our office. But nowadays I'm still most 99% using PHP and database backend stuff. But it doesn't hurt to have some knowledge about JavaScript, HTML, web development in general. Maybe I do my own website. Instead of this YouTube stuff, I make my own website with not hosting the videos, but linking to videos. A forum, I don't know, something like that. Or I get into web development a little bit. I mean, that's something where you can actually where you also can get a little bit of money. It doesn't hurt to improve your skill sets. Let's say it this way. In a short version, I'm slowly improving on my skill sets to become a better coder and a better programmer. And so there are also other courses. One was about Inkscape and how to make 2D weapons in Inkscape. And that one was really interesting. I finished half of it because then we did the same thing but just with a different weapon. And it gave me a few ideas on maybe doing a game. I don't know. And yeah, I also did something about search engine optimization, a beginner's course. I did something about self-esteem. They have everything there. It's really, really great. I guess after this video I will lay down and check out another course. I will post a link of the website in the description. Disclaimer, I get no money from that. I'm just excited to share this with you guys. And if you have nothing to do, check a course for 1 hour. Improve yourself. It's never bad to try to improve on yourself. Another thing is that I checked Twitch Creative, and under the creative tag you are allowed to stream web development, general coding, software development or game development. So there's that. maybe if I build my own site, I make a little tutorial video for you guys, or if I start drawing the weapons for my RPG that I have planned or something like that. I don't know. It gives you something to do. I think that's the main reason why I like that so much. It gives me something to do. I come home, I'm usually exhausted, but then I can check a video, improve myself. It gives me a really good feeling. It's a pretty good thing to do. Those people who watch my streams regularly, or at least the videos that I upload, know that I am doing a whole food plant-based diet at the moment. That's from the documentary Forks Over Knives. And I haven't watched the documentary itself. I just checked the website and I bought the recipe book. 300 fucking recipes for $20. That is a pretty good price. And I am at the moment, since about a month now, 100% vegetarian and about 90% vegan. I still order once per week. We order pizza, and I order one, but of course meat free. So I usually vegetarian. Well, not usually, always a vegetarian pizza. But of course, there's cheese on it, so it's not vegan. But other than that, in the mornings I sometimes drink a little milk coffee, but other than that, 100% vegetarian and vegan. Outside of these, I eat a lot of beans with carrots. I made polenta. Polenta with bananas on it, pineapples, sliced of course, and maple syrup. That was really, really good. That was really, really good. So I'm slowly moving over to this diet. I already lost some weight, and there are some success stories here of people who lost like 65 pounds in 6 months, 80 pounds in 8 months, 220 pounds in I think a year or so. And yeah, it seems to work. It seems to work. The good thing is, in compared to ketosis, for example, my main problem with ketosis was that I am a sweet tooth. I kind of like eat sweet stuff, and that wasn't allowed at all during ketosis. Maybe some artificial sweetener, of course. Maybe a little bit of berries or something like that, but not in big quantities. And it was okay for me until I went out of ketosis for whatever reason. Like when we had a pub night with the company. When we went to the pub, because being in ketosis and drinking alcohol is a pretty bad idea. Really bad, trust me on that. And so I went out of ketosis, and during the time that I was out of ketosis, I was like, I could eat some chocolate now, or some crisps, even though crisps were not sweet. I wasn't allowed to eat them because potatoes. Or I ate some ice cream and la la la. And then the one day I wanted to be out turned into several days where I was out, and I just ate everything back that I lost beforehand. The first time I did ketosis, I was like in ketosis for a year, because it just worked out that way. I didn't have a lot of stress at work, people weren't pissing me off all the time, something like that. I didn't have depressions. that helped quite a lot, not having depressions. But since I now work in a different area in our workspace, I kind of need this. When I'm irritated or when something pisses me off, I want something sweet. that's the reason why I'm fat. It's a brain thing. But with the forks over knife stuff, I just eat an apple or a banana. I'm cutting down on marmalade, but if I find some marmalade without refined sugar, I can also use this. No, what is the forks over knives diet? It's, like I said, a whole food, plant-based diet. I am not allowed to eat refined sugar, no oils, no refined food at all. As plant-based as possible. Well, not as plant-based as possible, fully plant-based. It's hard to explain. I will put the success stories in the description, and then you can check the recipes. There are a lot of really good recipes. I'm so looking forward to making more of them when I come at the weekend when I can finally cook. And yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with that. I'm finally losing weight, and I seem to have found something that is sustainable in losing weight. So I'm looking forward to that. About the first thing when people hear, oh, vegan, how do you handle your blah 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 and stuff like that. Vitamin B12 is a problem. It is not much of a problem if it's in the multivitamin juice that you're drinking. I checked the multivitamin juice that I drank today, and it had no refined sugar in it, so a plus, and it had vitamin B12 in it. 100 milliliter had 50% of the suggested body intake, and I drank a liter of it. So I had 500% vitamin B12. I'm fairly certain that's okay. Iron is a problem, or it's apparently hard to do, but also multivitamin juice. It has iron in it. It's okay. So I will not die from vitamin deficiency. I'm quite happy about that. Other than that, I can't complain about it. The food is pretty easy. In the morning, what I eat a lot at the moment are beans. Red beans and white beans, and you just smoosh them into a you just smoosh them together, fuck it, and whatever. Add some garlic to it, and then put it on a whole grain bread. It's awesome. It is so fucking awesome. It tastes so good. Holy, it tastes good. I'm eating a lot of avocado at the moment. Sweet wise, just bananas, apples, oranges, stuff like that. What's available? I go to the market on Saturday. We still have markets here regularly, and buy my food fresh from the farmers. No middleman. I had a huge bag of vegetables for $7. It was awesome. It was like for the whole week I had food for $7. Can't have it better. I'm eating a lot of potatoes at the moment. The diet is good. I did Weight Watchers once, and Weight Watchers had you can eat as many vegetables and fruits. I think, yeah, vegetable and fruits even all had 0 points. And I am allowed to have like whole grain rice, whole grain noodles, whole grain bread, as long as it's not just plain stuff. That's fine. And yeah, today I'm going to make some peas with carrots. I have a tin can of it. They also wrote, that's something I find really awesome in the book. They wrote, tin cans are not the best thing, but they are better than not eating vegetables. If you eat your vegetables out of a tin can, it's not the best, but better than not eating them. I can live with that. It's pretty hard for me to, at the moment, since my car's still kind of broken, to go shopping, grocery shopping regularly. So I buy my food in the morning, And since I don't want smashed apples in the evening, I have my tin food. Or I buy for the weekend, during the week, like slowly but steadily. It works. It works great. I like it. Let's say it this way. I like the food. I like it that I'm losing weight. I do have a little bit more energy. I guess if I'm fully swapped over, which I will do at least at the new year, or even before it, I will have even more energy. And yeah. So, lots of food to do. Maybe you can even also thing, you can stream cooking on Twitch Creative if you want to show off your cooking skills or whatever you're cooking. Something I may no, I won't do that. Fuck that. But yeah, it's possible. Maybe I will do show some web development. Maybe I will design a game and start working on that one. Maybe I won't do any of that and just do it for myself and carry on streaming games at the weekends. I don't know. At the moment, I'm happy. I will post the Udemy link in the description. I will post the Fork Over Knives link in the description. And I wanted to give you all an update. I'm doing quite fine at the moment. I really can't complain. Okay? Okay. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.